In a previous video, I introduced the PK-Cloud1 kit and how to set it up. In this video, we will cover how to connect the board to the internet, as well as connecting to the Synergy Enterprise Cloud dashboard and running the built-in demo. First, you want to plug the micro USB cable into the debug port on the S5D9 board and the other end into your PC. You also need to plug in another USB cable into the other port in order to supply power. You will need a terminal program such as TerraTerm to open a console and establish a connection for the S5D9 board. If you do not have a terminal program, you'll need to install one before proceeding. Using TerraTerm, select the COM port and set the terminal settings to 9600, 8, N, and 1. Now that you've established a serial connection to your S5D9 board, you can type question mark to see a list of available commands. For Ethernet, no special setup is required other than connecting the Ethernet cable to the S5D9 kit. To set up the Wi-Fi, type the command shown on the screen, where SSID is the name of your Wi-Fi network, and key is the Wi-Fi network password, and type is a security type, which can be WPA, WPA2, or WEP. To set up the cellular connection, type the command shown on the screen. The APN or access point name and context ID will be specific to the mobile carrier that you are using. Next, you want to enter the netif command followed by the network interface you'll be using, in this case Wi-Fi. The command will provision the network interface with the credentials you previously entered. After setting up the internet connection for your S5D9 board, type the command ipcf dhcp to confirm that your board has received an IP address. Next, you will need to type the command ktid to get the unique identifier for your kit. You will need to record this number, as you will need it later when you register your kit on the web dashboard. After setting up the S5D9 board, next you will need to create an account on the Synergy Enterprise Cloud web dashboard by going to the link listed on the screen. After signing up for an account, you will receive an activation email with a link to verify your email address. After verification, log into your dashboard account and add the S5D9 board as a device. Enter a name, the serial number, which is the unique identifier you retrieve from the command line interface, select Wind Turbine for the type, and select an IoT provider. For this example, we'll be selecting Amazon Web Services. After adding the S5D9 to your account, switch back to the command line interface and enter the command shown on the screen, where the email ID and password are the credentials for the web dashboard account. Next, type the command boot, which will trigger the S5D9 to connect and authenticate with the dashboard. After this step, the S5D9 board will be successfully connected to the dashboard. The last step will be to start the preloaded Wind Turbine demo by entering the command turb start in the command line interface. The Wind Turbine demo will start and sensor data will start being sent to the dashboard. Now that the Wind Turbine demo is running, switch to your web browser where the web dashboard is running and go to the Remote Monitoring tab. If you do not see live sensor data, you may need to refresh the web browser. The dashboard will show live sensor data from the Wind Turbine demo running on the S5D9 board. Moving and tilting the board will change the accelerometer data. Now that you're familiar with setting up and configuring your S5D9 board and the web dashboard, we will move on to how to work with the source code examples for the S5D9 as well as the web dashboard.